In this video, we're going to tell you about a little known credit union that might approve you up to $25,000 on a credit card, and here's how to apply.
So stick around. Not only are we going to show you how to get the $25,000, but they also have a $50,000 credit card on the business side. Now let's dive into the first product, which is the Visa Platinum card. Now with this particular card, there's not a lot of rewards on this card, but it does have a 2.99 APR for 9 months. So if you're coming out of a high interest card, then you can do a balance transfer on this particular card. Now, after the 9 months, the interest rate does go up to 13.49%, all the way up to 17.99%. Now, this card doesn't have an annual fee and there's no balance transfer fees, but the only thing I have to say about this card that it only goes up to $4,999. That's the max limit that you can get on this card. I know you're probably saying, I need a card with a higher limit and also that comes with some reward points.
All right, Glory, let's talk about the Visa Signature Card from Pima Federal Credit Union. With this card, you can get up to $25,000 on the limit. The lowest you'll get approved is $5,000. Now, it also has an introductory rate of 2.99 for the next 9 months of opening the account. Also, you get no annual fee, no balance transfer fees, 0 fees, and guess what? You get rewards including cash back. So if you're one of those cash back people that want to make every dollar count, this is the card that you need to get. And realize, guys, if I was to apply for this card, I make sure I have a 700 on my Equifax, and I would make sure that I have less than 3 inquiries. And guys, check your check systems when applying for a credit union. And remember to like and share this video. Even if you don't need it, share it with somebody else that might need it. And Gloria, I know they're probably thinking, hey, I got a business. Do they have any business credit cards?
Okay, let me drop this big boy for you. So this is the Visa Platinum Business Card. Now this is the one that goes up to $50,000. Now the starting credit limit can be from $500 all the way up to $50,000. Now with this card, there's no annual fees, there's no balance transfer fees, and the APR is only 2.99% for the first 9 months. Now, I know that you can use that to infuse your business. Like Marvin said, you want to make sure that your credit is on point. This particular card does not give you any reward points, but I love the fact that it has a good low interest rate. So if you do have a high interest rate credit card, or you have a credit card that's coming off of a 0% interest, this would be a great card to do a balance transfer from one of your other business cards, and you can still have a low interest rate. So you're winning either way it goes, Marvin.
And since we're talking about business, if you want to raise up to $250,000 for your business and you're a little bit confused on how to do it, Gloria and I offer free business strategy calls. All you got to do is look in the description below and set a time to jump on Zoom with Gloria and myself so we can help you raise that money that you need for your business. You may need more money for employees, marketing, or maybe you need to buy some equipment. But Gloria, what if they're looking for a personal loan?
Okay, so the personal loans go all the way up to 84 months. Now, the APR do start at 11.24%, and depending on how long you want the personal loan for, it can go all the way up to 16.49%, which is not too bad, Marvin.
Exactly. And if you're looking for a personal line of credit, the interest rate starts at 13.99. So, you can make a decision whether you want a loan that you can have set payments for a set amount of time, or maybe you want a personal line of credit where you can use it and then pay it off. But Gloria, let's not forget to tell them how they join Pima Federal Credit Union.
In order to join this particular credit union, it's only $20, and you need to open an account for $5, and you join with $20 to the Pima Public Library.
And you can join right online. In addition, remember, this credit union is based out of Arizona, so you can check it for which county you have to live in to become a member. You can have a relative, or you can have an employer that you can become a member if you live in the Arizona area.
Now, Money Magnets, I know Marvin said to like and share this video, but we bring you these videos so that you can know about credit unions that may not have been brought to your attention. So make sure if you have any experience with this particular credit union, drop a comment.
All right, Gloria, I know someone is probably thinking, what if I want an auto loan and I live in Arizona?
Okay, so with the auto loans go all the way up to 84 months. Now, if you do 7 to 60 months, then your interest rate will only be 6.24%. And if you do the 61 to 84 months, your interest rate will be 6.49%. Now, money magnets, keep in mind, the higher you go, it gives you the opportunity to buy more vehicle and you have longer to pay it back. So that means you could have a lesser note.
And don't forget, guys, you can also buy a motorcycle and you can finance a recreational vehicle all the way up to 10 years. You know, if I lived in the Arizona area, which I know a lot of people have RVs out there, this would be a great credit union to do business with. But Gloria, what if I was thinking about buying a house?
Now, when it comes to the houses, they do have a 30-year fix, a 20-year fix, a 15, all the way down to 10 years. Now, there's no points, which I do love that.
Yeah.
And the APR is pretty reasonable, and it gives you an estimate of what your payment could possibly be.
And this is not a few years ago, but a 30-year fixed at 6.8% is pretty good. And I just talked to one of our clients today, and he said something I don't know if everybody knows. If you pay your mortgage bi-weekly, you can defeat that 6.8% interest and actually save money over the long run.
Okay, so the client said that, but did you tell the money magnets how you paid our mortgage every 2 weeks?
Yes.
All you have to do is make a call to your bank because you want to make sure that they're on board with you. And at the time, Marvin and I had Navy Federal. And what we did was we called Navy Federal and they were able to set us up where our payment came out of our account every 2 weeks.
Make sure, babe, you say half the payment. So half the payment came out every 2 weeks.
Yes, I'm sorry. Half the payment came out every 2 weeks. So make sure that you talk to your bank and they can set that up for you, because you just tell them, hey, I want to pay my mortgage every 2 weeks. So you pay half of the payment the first 2 weeks, the second half, and you never miss a payment. And that cuts down on the interest, because you want to keep in mind that the interest is compounded daily.
Yes, and also, if you're thinking, hey, I may refinance before I actually buy the house, they have arms. They have a 7-in-1 arm and they have a 5-in-1 arm. So if you're a new professional and you're thinking, hey, I might want to do something different in a few years, you can check out the arms. Also, for existing homeowners, they have a variable home equity line of credit and they have a fixed home equity line of credit. So if you want to access some of that equity you have in your home to either start a business or do repairs on your house, it may be good to have a line of credit so you can tap into that.
Okay, Marvin, so let's do a quick recap on how they join and what bureau they pull. So keep in mind, money magnets, that it's $20 to join this particular credit union, and it's through the Friends of the Public Library. Also, they pull Equifax. So you want to make sure that you have all your credit bureaus unlocked, because like me, I lock my credit bureaus.
Right.
And you want to make sure you don't have any freeze or fraud alerts on your credit. And make sure that you look at your check systems, and not only check systems, a lot of credit unions are starting to pull early warning, and early warning is just like check systems.
And guys, right before this video, I helped somebody get $50,000 for their business.
Yes.
So if you're really excited about raising capital for your business, make sure you look in the description below and set a Zoom call so we can help you raise up to $250,000 for your business.
Hold up, Marvin, hold up. I have a gem.
All right, what you got, babe?
Okay, money magnets, if you're looking to buy a new vehicle that's over $100,000, check out this next video.
I'm Mr. Smith.
And I'm Mrs. Smith.
And we're here to help empower your finances.